Hello seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology's Hiranyahasta channel. Now Jupiter is moving into Gemini, and Gemini is a zodiac sign ruled by Mercury. When Jupiter goes in Gemini, it will be in Kendra. So if you are a Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces or Virgo moon sign or ascendant, your entire Kendra is getting activated. And if you are a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius moon sign, your trine is getting activated. So see, this Jupiter transit is actually very, very important for all of us. Jupiter is going to expand communication. Jupiter is going to make you more spiritual. It will create a lot of travel, but it is also going to twist and turn and create whirlwinds and scenarios because Jupiter's air movement is very, very strong. Remember the great red eye spot that you see an actual Jupiter planet, something like that. Some movement, both positive, and for some people it might be a little not that positive, but something that impacts you for whole life. Let's discuss that for your ascendant. But before that, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss another update. I have given some remedies for you towards the end of the video, so don't miss. This time I'm making only one ascendant, one video, not clubbed all into one, so that you get exclusive Jupiter's attention. And if you want to book my consultation, you can drop me an email or visit my website. And if you want to book a personalized Kundali PDF, the link is in the description below. And I have also launched Astro Remedy Report, where one half of the report will be about your horoscope and predictions, which is system generated, but the other half will be written by me. That will be my suggestions of remedies for your horoscope. Now let's start ascendant wise analysis. Stay tuned and stay connected. Capricorn. Now in case of Capricorn, Jupiter is a little different kind of energy for you. You know why? Because for Capricorn, Jupiter rules your 12th house. It rules your 3rd house. And by that, what I mean is that Jupiter rules your losses. It rules your initiatives. Not only it rules your capacity to work, but it also understands your capacity to lose. That means what risk you can take, how much capacity you have to absorb that risk and be ready to sacrifice. So don't underestimate this Jupiter when it moves in the 6th house. 6th house is the house related to health. It is called Aribhava. It is the house related to diseases, enemies. And when Jupiter goes there, naturally it works as an expansion of the 6th house. But it is kind of a planet that gives you clarity on who your enemy is and who your friends are. Who are your well-wishers and who wants to work against you. That is 6th house. It is also about your health. It is also about your service. It is also about employment. It is also about people who work with you, your team, your subordinates. It is also about dharma, prarabdha karma. It is also discipline. It is also regulation of life, things that happen on a day-to-day level. All that is 6th house. So very crucial house, and now it hosts Jupiter. From the perspective of health, you will have to be a little careful. Why? Because Jupiter wants to expand the properties of the 6th house while showing its benefic effect. That means it will bring some diseases that are hidden on the surface. So you might experience some health issue, but if you follow a Jupiterian lifestyle, if you follow disciplined lifestyle, you will see that you won't face any problem. You will be cured. You will get proper medical attention. You will get proper guidance. And if you follow those guidance, I think you will be in a pretty good shape. But if you follow Rahu's lifestyle, you know why? Because Rahu is in Aquarius, is in your 2nd house. And when Rahu goes in the 2nd house, it comes in trine with Jupiter. Rahu's 2nd house can push you towards material growth, nothing wrong, but it can push you in such a way that you ignore health, you ignore your enemies, you ignore your well-wishers, you don't take hints, and now you are in a big problem. That will be the impact of Rahu in the 2nd house along with Jupiter in the 6th. This can also create good excellence in competitions in the job front. So if you're looking for job, If you're looking for growth in your career, this is definitely going to happen. And especially something that is more routine oriented, you will become successful. But if you have Jupiter in Capricorn, this might invite an astrological consultation, because you need to understand your Jupiter is debilitated. What should you do with Jupiter in the 6th house? In some cases, this can create some negative result. In many cases, this can stall your work and not give you proper profits and not give you sufficient amount of room to work. This will be the impact of Jupiter in the 6th house if your Jupiter is debilitated. If your Jupiter is exalted, now these are special cases. Say you have Jupiter in Cancer zodiac sign and now Jupiter is in your 6th house. This will mean that the exaltation impact of Jupiter will only be expressed through the 6th house, through Gemini. So you will have to work harder, you will have to face the competition, you will have to face all the tough challenges, and that will give you exaltation result. Now, in case of enemies, secrets enemies may come up, and it will, because Jupiter is giving you knowledge, so you will know who your enemies are. You will know who your legal contenders are. Obviously, you will win provided your Mars is very positive and supportive and you are following the path of Jupiter. Otherwise, this will cause financial losses, because Rahu in the 2nd house can give you financially challenging time. When Jupiter follows the negative trait of the 6th house, you have to connect these dots like that. When Jupiter is in the 6th house, this is also going to bring discipline in life. This also wants you to focus more on following the path of success, following the path of regular work, following the path of growth, and internal growth is something that is definitely the theme of Jupiter transit. So what should you do? First of all, follow the disciplinary lifestyle. Remember, your ascendant lord is Saturn and it is in the Jupiter's house, 3rd house. It wants you to follow a kind of a lifestyle where you are like one-man army. You are taking foot one step at a time, and you are not indulging into Rahu related activities, somewhat over the top material activity, such as you are intoxicating yourself. You are not worried about financial stability and security. This is the time to expand your horizon of responsibility. So if you want to take more responsibility, well, this is the time. This can give you good opportunity to start a new company. Say if you are entrepreneurial by nature, this can give you great success. Companies that want to expand their horizon, well, 6th house Jupiter is very good, because what you plant now, what you work on right now will give you better result, because your next journey will be Jupiter exaltation in the 7th house. So for business, this 1 year can be very good, but a lot of hard work is needed. This is the time demanding investment. Team building should be done properly, because now your team is what you are, and this is going to create problems if your Jupiter is negative. Say your Jupiter is not in a great shape, your subordinates will cause problems, you will not be able to find out the right team, people will come, people will go, and that is going to cause a lot of challenges, and this can hurt your health. You will have to correct your lifestyle. Lifestyle disorders will impact you. Jupiter rules your 12th house. This is a Vipreet Raj Yoga. Expenses can be medical. Expenses can be legal. You will lose a lot of money, but you have to see that your action should not be such that is causing unnecessary losses. Otherwise, money will leak from many factors, many areas, and you won't understand. Therefore, it is better to take a lot of professional help and maybe spend a little more rather than paying heavy fines and paying more taxes. Just that you need to have a proper financial advisor, maybe a legal advisor, and maybe spiritual advisor. This is how you will save yourself, because 6th house Jupiter is a double-edged sword. On one side, it wants you to work on the problems. On the other side, it can create more problems. Now, 6th house is also about health, so it will make you more health. It will create health-related awareness. But that does not mean that you are eating a lot of food, you are consuming medicines to slim down. This is going to cause a lot of health challenges in the long run. This can affect your health of liver, lungs, small intestines. It can create nutrition absorption issue. So think about that. Try to avoid disputes. Try to stay away from fights, try to not indulge into being the solution provider unless you are asked for or you hold a position. Say two friends are fighting, don't try to calm them down unless you know that you are really required. Maybe it's their personal talk. No need to put your head into that, otherwise you will be caught in the crossfire. When you work on lending money, be careful. Also, when you become successful, try to keep calm, because this can create a lot of toxic behavior also. If your sun, moon are afflicted, so if you have sun or moon with Rahu and Ketu in your birth chart, a 6th house Jupiter can also create toxicity in relationship. This can also create toxicity in such a way that the only way you can survive is by being alone. And sometimes your loneliness will also haunt you. So you need to use the Jupiterian energy in the 6th house. So becoming spiritual, following the greater causes. Say you are doing or you're wanting to earn money. Now in your mind you should be like, okay, if I get this much amount of money, what I'm going to do? Obviously I will buy something for myself or my family. I will improve my lifestyle, but can I donate something? Can I help someone in need? See, this is the higher cause. This is the cause for which Jupiter will support you. Too much of selfishness and Saturn will restrict you. Think about that. Now, because Jupiter is causing a Viparit Raj Yoga, if you are in Jupiter Mahadasha, if you are in Jupiter Antardasha, this is definitely going to be of great importance for you. Or if you are a Capricorn Lagna, but Sagittarius or Pisces moon sign, then definitely this is going to impact your mental health in a great way. Now, third lord in the 6th house also means that this can create disputes with your siblings, neighbor. This can create foreign travel. There can be expenses related to unnecessary travel. So whenever you see that you want to go somewhere to purchase something or do some work, keep your money and some time in buffer, because there can be more iterations of that activity. A 6th house Jupiter will aspect your 10th house. Definitely this is going to impact your career. Now, coming to the financial terms, this is something that can actually accelerate your life. Why? Because Jupiter in the 6th house aspects the 2nd and the 10th house. Yes, 2nd house Rahu is there. That is why I am saying there can be a sudden burst or sudden input of money. Do not get overwhelmed by the money and do not take a kind of challenging role that you cannot fulfill. Say for example, I will give a random example. You are running a factory and your factory's production is 5,000 units per day. And now you have got an order of 50,000 units per day. Out of greed, you admit that yes, you can fulfill, and now you are crushed under that commitment. Either you will lose money, or you will lose credibility, or you will lose your health. So taking financial decisions, giving commitment wisely will be advisable. Yes, career-wise, it can give you growth, it can give you promotion, it can give you success, it can give you a lot of positive outcomes. And with it aspecting the 12th house being the house of Sagittarius, Jupiter is definitely going to create a welcoming atmosphere in the 12th house. People from foreign country, people want to go abroad, people want to join the foreign services. Yes, this is the right time for you. Yes, this is going to help you. Even for the elderly, this is going to be a kind of a time where Jupiter focuses on your health. You will be able to enjoy the money that you have earned for so many years, and now you will be able to focus that money for some positive causes, because 10th house is house of karma. For Capricorn, 10th house is ruled by Libra. This brings balance. Yes, you may have to focus more on your lifestyle and maybe go full Sattvic. For people who don't have a career, people who are homemakers, this is a time for you to fulfill your prarabdha, fulfill your duty, your responsibilities will increase, so you can engage easily in some social activity. Your role is to not only create a positive atmosphere in your own home. But now when Jupiter is in the 6th house, you can engage in some humanitarian causes. So forming a group, doing some positive causes, doing some charity, any kind of creative work will help you. Otherwise, if you are not engaging into some physical activity, then this can create health issues. One advice, yoga. If you want to join yoga programs, you can contact our office. But yoga is definitely one way by which you can engage into some activity as well as physical fitness. Money, yes, whatever sources you have available in your family, financially, yes, you will get money. But don't expect a very smooth one full year. There will be time when the same money that you have saved will be acting as a savior. Yes, you will survive, you will make profits, but there will be some hiccups also. That's the nature of the 6th house. One remedy that you can do, chanting the Badha Mukti mantra, Sarva Badha Vinirmukto, Dhanadhanya Sutanvita, Manushyo Mat Prasaden, Bhavishyati Na Sanshayah.